What's up, everybody? We're back. I need to turn off a light. Damn. No, we good. We good. Ooh. Let me see. That might be better. I feel like some of my settings got messed up or something. If it looks like my lips are way off, let me know. And I might have to mess with the mic delay. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Let me know how my lips look when I'm talking. Am I in like that old school, Chinese, Japanese movie that's dubbed, and I'm all talking, and then the sound's coming out, but my lips are moving to a different, because I should be about. I don't know. I just feel like something messed up. The system was messed up earlier and stuff. I just don't know what was going on. I'm waiting on a guest. You can see I'm set up for 2 people, but he ain't here yet. So we'll see if he shows up. In the meantime, something I've been wanting to cover for a little bit while now, right? Something that came up. This is old now, a few months old, but it made its way around Facebook. I seen it. I talked about it in the shop with some people. Always talking in the shop with the sailors, right? And although this is Navy, this is also like very much a human topic right here for us as it deals with money, right? And what started making the rounds out there was this chart of how much we get paid. And I'm gonna use sentence enhancers, as my godson said, how much we get paid. Okay. And why is I got it right here? I'm gonna bring it up. I need some W40 my stuff. It's just squeaky. Right, let's bring that up. Pow! Here it is. Right, so this is what was making the rounds right here. Okay. What's that? I'm good? Oh, that's messed up. Yeah, I'm getting some errors and shit popping up, but hold on here, kid. Hold on. What's up? I guess they're just talking to themselves. You know, sometimes you check on your kids and make sure everything's okay, and then they're like, Dad, we're fine. I told you, damn it, we're fine. Not okay, my bad. Anyways, so this right here, right? This chart right here. An average salary and benefits. This is where they get you, right? Or this is where they get some people. They ain't getting me with this shit. Okay, because although, and this has been a discussion in a lot of places, a lot of people chime in, and please let me know what you think in the chat, right? E1s, seaman recruit, average yearly pay with benefits. Now, I don't know what fucking benefits they're counting. It doesn't say, right? I read through this whole thing. It does not say what benefits they're counting. All right. But just says with benefits. So that could be a lot of things. They could count BAH. Well, if you're E1 getting BAH, that means you're married with kids and all that. So, okay. Let's say you got 2 kids. So a family of 4, 66,000. Let's just say your spouse, wife or husband ain't working. 66,000 all of a sudden starts looking like a whole lot of fucking nothing. Okay. CPay? No, because even if you want to see, what are you getting? $40 your first year or some shit? $50, then $60? Like you really trying to add that up? Okay. The only way this makes sense is if they're counting some outrageous BH for this E1, right? Only way this is gonna work. Let's go. I'm gonna type in here pay chart. Let's see if we can find a pay chart. We just do some math. That one. All right. So we can go. Let me get back over here. Oh, all right. Okay, we got pay chart on the other side. Here we go. All right. We cooking now. We cooking. We'll put this. Let me just get rid of that or something. I don't know. That's just kind of in my way. I'll put it over here so you can't see me. All right. Let's bump this up. E1. Where's your little E1? Right here. Less than 4 months, greater than 4 months. All right, this is less than 2 years, right? Less than 2 years. 19, so it's $2,000. All right, We're gonna round up. We see it's 1917. We're gonna round up because I'm so simple. We're just gonna round up and give benefit of doubt of an extra $80 a month, okay? And we're gonna say $2,000. $2,000 base pay a month. There's 12 months. I think my son could even do this math. Okay, that's less than 2 years. They're saying an E1 less than 2 years is making $66,626 salary plus benefits. So my math says $24,000 salary because that's your base pay, right? Where are they getting another $42,000? Where? We could probably look up. We could probably look up. There's a BH. No, that's something else. Oh wait, is that BH? What is this? What is this chart? Nope, reserve. I don't even feel like looking up BH. Should we? Chat, should we look up BH? So look up BAH. Let's say San Diego. San Diego Naval Housing, big 2023. Let's go here. Nope. Let's go. Let's scroll down. What's the rate? Here you go. E1. E1 with dependents. Okay. 36,000. My ass. 3,639. All right. We could math that out. There's your fucking benefit right there, right? 3639. Is that what we're saying? Times 12 equals 43. Plus that 24, right? Plus that 24 because we rounded up. There's your 67,000, right? That's where you're getting an E1, getting BH in San Diego, right? I got a kid. What's up? Okay, put it on the table. Thank you. All right. So they saying right here, and this is what gets me. All right. So salary plus benefits. So benefit they counting is that your ass is married. That's what they counting. Is that E1, 18 to 35-year-old or some shit. Damn fly. Right. Is married coming into the Navy. So they try to make it more enticing to be like, shit, straight out the gate, even as an E1, you're making $66,000. But with that benefits, they don't say, no, you got to be married to get that 66. Otherwise, you're making 24, right? A little bit of CPay. So 25, because that CPay don't even add up to $1,000, really, right? And then so anywhere under 8 years, they're only making, they say they're making the same for all 8 years. Like that shit don't even really add up. If you go back over here, right? And you said an E1, or is that HY 4 years? Damn, E1 don't, oh man, yeah, hey, well, that shouldn't be, well, it's not even a thing now because you're going to be an E4 after fucking 2.5 years, right? So you can be right up in there. That's just, I don't know. You let me know. Is this a bold-faced lie? I think it is. I think it's a bold-faced lie. They fucking telling you, oh, seaman recruit E1. As soon as you join the Navy, you'll make $66,000. Forgetting to leave out the if you're married and if you're in San Diego. This is if you're in San Diego, right? So what they do, pull the best BH rate, right, out there to hit this number. Because if you fucking somewhere else, you ain't getting that. I don't know what it is in Norfolk. If you're in Norfolk watching or listening, head over to the YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment what's BH for an E1, right? I know it's not San Diego numbers. No way. Oh man. Right. So then it goes on. E2, you could be making $70,000. Like if you really an E2, right? I came in the Navy as E1. I was advanced in boot camp as E2 because I was a nerd and I'm not dumb, right? It doesn't take a lot of effort. And then I waited the 9 or 12, 15 months, whatever the fuck it was, for E3. Okay. If you told me at 19, 20 years old, like, hey, look, like, you could join the military as the bottom of the barrel and you're going to make $66,000, right? yeah, I would be like, damn, that sounds pretty good. You know, $66,000. That's not too shabby. You know, let me like that's what is that, like 12,000? That or 12 months. How many dollars a month is that? Fucking 5,000 or some shit, right? No, that's 50, 55, 60. So a little bit over. Damn, you know, that's not too much. That's pretty good fucking money. I'm thinking that's pretty good money. But the benefits part is where they get your ass, because they count in. You know where they count with this? This is the argument that I've seen on like Reddit and amongst other people, right? Is yeah, but you have to count BH because it's a benefit and it's money that you get, and you have to count your insurance because you'd pay for that out in town and it's free here, so you have to add that up. So that's at least, you know, $500 a month that they're paying you. And I just kind of look at it as like, no, BH, it's an entitlement, right? And so that means I'm entitled to it. It's an entitlement because you guys don't pay us enough in the first fucking place, right? You have to pay us that money because, one, there's not enough housing to put all of the military, and then you don't pay us fucking enough to live out in town, right? Who around here is affording to live in San Diego that's in the military without BH? The fucking the captains, right? I'm like 05 and above. Is that who can afford to live out here? You know what I mean? Like, just get the fuck out of here, please. So there's an accompanying, and then it goes on, right? E2, E5, E6s. I think even further down, it's like E8, E9. Like, you could make up to like 100, 120 or something, saying, like, so don't get me wrong, right? If you do add that BH that I'm entitled to, that you have to pay me because if you didn't, I'd damn near be homeless. Okay. Sure. You can, as we just did, we could do the math to find something that meets this, right? That meets this, close to this number. Right. But even at that, if you telling me from an E1, you come in, you make 66,000, and then you could stay in 15 years and you only get a motherfucking $25,000, which again, some people think that sounds like a lot. But for 15 years of work, over that 15 years, you only getting a pay raise of $25,000. Do that math. What is that? That's like $1,000. $1,000 would be 15. Then there's 10,000 left over, and you're still looking at. I mean, it's like 1,200. No, a little bit. It's more 1,500 or something. What is the math on that? Let's go. 15 years divided, or the other way, right? 25,000. I'm slow, people. Divided by 15. Oh my God, people. Divided by 15 equals. Yeah, 1,600. You're only getting a $1,600 pay raise a year, according to this chart. And that's if you make chief in 15 years, which I think is still kind of average, right? It depends. But even at that, if you make it faster, you're not going to make more money because you're lower on the pay scale as it moves left to right in time served. So, big ass fucking mosquito right there. Golly, man, that's a dinosaur. Oh, I be getting sidetracked. My bad. But it's a big one. I'm going to get this damn spray. I'm going to spray it. So, as I was saying, $1,600 a year, that's all you're getting pay raised. Right? So it's like, hey, you know, we're just gonna keep giving you $1,600 every year, and then after year 15, we're just gonna advance. Like every couple of years, we'll advance you, and by the time you're E7, you'll be making 9 to 1. You should be rich, right? Like you're swimming in it. You're like, because this post was related to, like I said, there's a big old long write up on it. I might have the picture of it. I just try to pull it up. Right? Let me see. Let me go to my favorites. This is good, people. This is good. Let me tell you, this is so good. Is it? It's not. All I hear is the kids. They like singing. There's that one. Here it is, right? So the accompanying post that they post this, and then the genius behind it had like a write up on it about like why the military is so great. So don't get me wrong, the military has done a lot for me as far as like paying me just enough to get by and buy a house, and more so it's Nikki's investment in me and keeping me around long enough where I can reap her benefits of, trying to be a trophy husband and stuff, right? I think I'm not going to be able to work when I retire or be a trophy stay-at-home husband. It's not working out, I guess. I don't know, like something about I have to work because she ain't going to put up with my ass on her days off. She wants. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, so this was the accompanying write-up with this, right? It was like, this is why the Navy's so great. This is why the military's so great. You should join now. And more Navy, because it was getting tossed around the Navy circles, and America's Navy posted this, right? Contact them. Start now. Number one, I should have put this up there. Let me see. Let me drop this over. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here we go. Oh, no, wait. That's McPon's letter. Episode's coming out this next week about the McPon letters. All right. It's going to be a 3-part episode. It's pretty good, I think. I think you'll think so, too. All right, so here we go. All right. Ask your potential employer for a minimum of $19.18 a month to start, plus a rent-free apartment, house if you're married, okay? With all utilities paid, free meals, frequent pay raises, and quick promotions. Boom, straight out the gate, motherfucking lies. Tell me where I'm wrong. You're like, no. Like, and not lies by like that this shit doesn't happen. Lies by like omitting the truth lie, which if you fucking know, it's still a fucking lie, right? Rent-free apartment, what you talking about? Barracks? The moldy ass barracks, the cockroach infested barracks, those? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Maybe better than some fucking hood places people be coming from, but far from fucking plus a rent-free apartment. Shut your ass up. Shut up. With all utilities paid, it's on base. You make it sound like yo, here's your apartment. You're up on fucking Mariposa Street, apartment 4, like, get the fuck out of here. It's lying by omission. Free meals. Don't get motherfucking sailors started on the free meal from the galley that they fucking hate. Okay, one, we know I got the best CSs and galley in the whole damn fleet, but everyone else that isn't on my ship, they hurting out there. They are, right? Free meals. Plus, your ass leaves at 1,600. You ain't sticking around for that dinner. Now, I will say I thought like this too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have this. I'll have this free. I'll have this free. I'll have this free. Like, the military provides so much. Like, I ain't even gotta do nothing. I just be eating all the time just for free. My dumb ass. I was so dumb. I was 18 and didn't know shit. I didn't even think they taxed my ass. Like, why would they tax me? I'm motherfucking, like, the taxpayer pays my shit. Like, they the ones paying me. Why are they gonna tax me so I can pay myself? They tax my ass. We all know we get taxed still, right? Frequent pay raises, every 2 years or every year if Congress passes it on time, okay. Every 2 years as you move up the pay scale to the right, and then if you promote, I guess now with the new how they revised everything. Hold up. Yo.
Yeah.
You outside?
Yep.
All right, hold up. Oh, the guest has arrived. All right, we're going to come back to this. Hold up, everybody. Just pause for a moment. You guys okay? Oh, sorry. I think he's still pulling up. Let's see. All right, so I was saying that. So quick promotions. I mean, it's quicker now, I guess, right? With the how they revised it, how you're gonna automatically based on time and service, not time and rate. No more advancement exam, for your first 4 ranks, right? E1 to E4. So I mean, I guess a little truth in that. But outside of that, come on now, like this is just bullshit. And the way they frame it, right? Like, hey, all right, you 19, you going to go work. Walk up to your employer's office, right, or your interview and be like, yeah, well, are you going to pay me $2,000 a month and give me a free apartment? Huh? What do you got? You got 3 free meals? Huh? What else do you got? You going to pay for the utilities? I need an apartment plus utilities because that's what the Navy's offering me. What do you got? Get the fuck on. All right. This is just crazy. That's too big. Here we go. All right. Number 2, insist on a minimum of 30 days paid vacation per year, plus weekends, and all 11 federal days off. Bullshit. Well, mostly bullshit. I'll call 50-50 on this, right? And insist on a minimum of 30 days paid vacation per year. Yes, we do accrue throughout the year 30. Hey! Ace, get over here. Yo, hit the garage. Can you hit the garage button real quick, Nick? Right there by the door. Hey, get out of the way, Ace. Get out.
What's up, Mikey?
Guest is here. We still live. We're gonna kick it. I'm gonna let him jump in on this as soon as he gets in and settled in. We got Nick the Great back with us, and he got that Arizona on, that D-backs. It go hard. That's hard right there. Is the D for don't give up?
Yeah, man.
That's what I say.
Don't give up.
What up, man?
What's up?
How you been? I know I just seen you last night, but like, you good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
All right. So I'm just getting into this. I got it up on the screen, but like, I don't know if you saw this. I'll try to turn this a little bit. It was making the rounds on motherfucking on Facebook and shit with these dorks that start posting this how much motherfuckers make shit. Did you see this one? As I try to spin that around a little bit. Did you see this?
Yeah, the recruiters are sharing that, right?
Yeah. The recruiters are sharing it, and then there's this whole little write up that they say, right? So I'm just kind of going over that right now, and then we could jump into whatever else, right? Yeah. And I'm reading off because the recruiters, so like you said, the recruiters were sharing this shit, right? And what's that? Oh, that's a pay chart. Of course, I'm saying bullshit, right? Like no E1's making 66,000 unless they're getting BH in San Diego. I just did the math.
Are they factoring in the health benefits?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the only so the way I mathed it out, right, is like 24,000. I bumped up to even 2, right? So to make up for that other 40 grand that's missing, is like E1 BH in San Diego. Right. You got to make another 3,600 a month somewhere. So
but you're really not making that because depending. Okay, say if you, it's misleading.
Misleading as fuck.
It is misleading.
Like as fuck. Like I said, like that's an entitlement because you have to give it to me because you don't pay me enough to live out here anyways.
Right, I can't live off base without it.
Yeah, and you ain't got enough housing on base. Let's say, like, I always thought the military, like, because when you growing up and shit, you watch, like, Army shows.
They on base.
Everyone's on post, right?
On post,
yeah. Like that's where everybody's at. I was like, oh, yeah, that's how it's going to be like. But, like, you join the Navy, it's like, no. And even in the Army and other places, I think it might be like that more, but,
I think it's like that more in the Army.
Yeah?
Yeah. I know a couple people that they live, like you said, on post.
But I bet it's like better housing too, though, than what we got. Or slightly better.
From what they say, it's straight.
Yeah. Our shit ain't. I don't like only motherfuckers I know like living in housing are motherfuckers that don't plan on staying in one place. Yeah. Like they comfortable moving everywhere.
Right.
Or they got like 8 kids. Some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just all. I know it's the biggest place I could get that's being paid for.
No, military housing is trash.
Yeah.
Like for Navy.
Yes,
housing.
Absolutely. So all right, we go from we're gonna go back to this is I was on number 2 of their little list that they had up written up too.
Don't give up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like talking about roll up in your first interview for a job coming out of high school, and these are your demands that you're gonna make that compare to the Navy, right? Insist on a minimum of 30 days paid vacation per year, plus weekends and 11 federal holidays off.
That's a lie.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let me give my little point first before I say that's why I'm saying that's a lie. So it doesn't seem like I'm bashing the military, right? Yeah. Yeah, you get that off, but if you're on a ship, because you joined the Navy, so usually your first duty station is USS, whatever.
Not fucking home.
Right. USS not home. So then when you report, you get there, you find out what the ship's schedule is, and that's where you live that's where your spouse, your kids, like everything comes second to the ship schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on your rate and the ship schedule, that's another piece that dictates when you leave. And like if the ship is in certain, we know, like people who don't know, if the ship is in certain time periods, it's because this phase has to get certified, right? Did you hit the record button?
No, we good, yeah.
I just,
I was muting myself because I was crunching. Nice. Yeah.
So when you do that, it's you're going to work a weekend. Like, that's not even. You might get. It might be 6 months. It might be 3 to 6 months before you have 1 weekend off.
Depending on how many duty sections you in.
Yeah, how many duty sections.
Right, depending, like, a lot of stuff.
And it's, so like, throw this in there. All right. We in and out, right? We in and out of port. Cool. We used to the ship schedule. We used to all that. However, I'm in duty section 6 of 6, right? So if I got duty on Sunday, right? We get underway on Monday. Right? We out, right, for a week. We pull back in on Friday, right? We get underway Monday. I had duty Sunday, so I was home. I was on ship Sunday. Wake up, we get underway. I'll come in. We pull in on Friday. Guess when you got duty?
Saturday.
You got duty Saturday.
Yeah.
So then you got duty Saturday. So then now we just doing the weeks, right?
Yep.
So you got duty Saturday. We getting back underway Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
This is way too familiar.
So or say you got a new captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is new to him or her, and they don't like overnight liberty before we get underway.
The worst,
right?
Kind of person.
Right. So now liberty expires at 2000 on Sunday.
Which you just went home Sunday morning.
But you went home Sunday morning.
Like around 7. You got home around 7:38.
7:38 after you swept water up off the.
Yeah. Don't forget that because that's a turnover item.
After you swept water up off the ship.
Yeah, we've been there too many times, bro.
So then you come back, you get back on board, you get underway, right? Remember, we still doing our weeks. Mm-hmm. Because Captain wants to get everybody home for the weekend.
Yep.
Instead of just staying out, right?
Yep.
Now, when you pull back in on Friday, guess when you got duty?
Got it on Friday now.
You got it on Friday now.
Yep.
Now, this Friday is a little different. We got you an early bridge time.
Yeah, because it's that 3-day weekend, right? So, yeah.
So we get an early bridge time, so that means we pulling in early, right?
Yeah.
So that means you're going to have that whole entire duty day.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That could be a sailor's first little little hot quick 3, like welcome to the
your first 72.
Welcome to your first 72,
your first 72 days.
Like, what's going?
All I've been doing is underway and duty. What the fuck?
Now throw in this fireman or this seaman or this airman who married their high school sweetheart, who's got a brand new baby, and now they're out here too with you, and they're from, let's say, a small town. Let's say they're from a small town
in Arkansas.
And let's not use Arkansas. Let's use I don't like Arkansas.
Let's use Nebraska.
Let's use Nebraska.
Yeah.
All right. So then we get to Nebraska, right? Small town from Nebraska. Boom. Now they stationed in San Diego.
Big city.
Big city. This spouse doesn't know much. Yeah, but you got the ombudsman. The ombudsman is FCC wife.
Oh, what's his nuts wife? Yeah,
because he's trying to make senior chief.
Yeah.
So,
and she just loved to be in all of the command stuff, right? She loves the picnics.
Yes.
She loves
but
emails.
More importantly, she loves the gossip.
More importantly, she loves her free phone and her internet paid for.
Yes, and the gossip.
Yes,
the ship gossip.
She has a direct line of communication,
right,
with the captain.
Yep, and
she knows.
She knows what's going on out there.
Yeah,
like honestly, the way like we do business is kind of like, it doesn't like I wasn't alive back then, but when I see the movies, that's what I'm like. Yo, that's like today. Like World War II, like the 40s, the 50s, like people with sea bags. Like, yo, we not doing that, man. Like, I can't tell you where my sea bag is.
I've got some, but I don't use them. But the newest joints, have you seen the newest ones?
Nah.
They're not like the ones we had where you like top pack that shit, right? And like, you just had to fucking, these ones are a zipper.
Oh man, get out of here.
It's like just a straight up like regular duffel that we would use. And then, like, so you zip it down the middle, stuff everything in it, zip that bitch up, and then you strap it like 3 straps tight to cinch it down. And then and then of course they got like a good backpack, like, ergonomical and shit.
Man.
Not that shit that
we had the
you'll be cutting into your shit. Yeah,
we had the Men of Honor. We had them joints, man. Pack it from the top. My strap broke, so I had to tie a knot.
Yep.
So I had one side was
like hanging on. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Because them RDCs, they didn't get fucked. Your shit slipped out the thing or something. Tie that shit.
As long as it was stenciled correctly.
Yeah. My shit. I don't even know. I don't think I had the stencil one, but
no, yeah, you did. Bro.
No, I'm saying like now still.
Oh no,
I just got some. I got some. But yeah. So back to 30 days paid vacation, right? Like you do get 30 days paid vacation.
No. Yes, you do.
You get it.
However,
all
right. Let's say this. You coming out of your apprentice school, your A school, and they say, hey, you know what? You kind of squared away. We're going to send you to a pre-com.
Oh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
So you like, ooh, what's a pre-com? I mean, your ship ain't been built yet. Right? So it's like, all right, that's where only the cream of the best sailors go.
Mm-hmm.
And because you got a pre-com, you are authorized 30 days leave coming out of boot camp.
Ooh.
But you only from boot camp to A school, you only got 7.5.
Yeah.
You only got 7.5. So now this your first time with like some money, some freedom, and you back home because you took leave, right? And now you missed your family so much, and you want to, strut around.
Yeah, you want to put on your blues and show up like,
or not even that. You just want to be home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, I'm in the Navy.
Yeah, I'm in the Navy. Yeah, right. And then what happens? Now you in the hole. So
22 and a half motherfucking days.
Yeah. So now you in the hole 22 and a half days. So now this sailor from wherever, let's say they're from New York.
Uh-huh.
Now the sailor, they get stationed in San Diego, right? They in the hole, right? They reported in September to the command. Holidays roll around. They do a holiday stand down.
Oh,
everybody shit. Like, all right, all the people that already been,
all the salts.
Yeah. They already know the game. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh yeah, I'm out. I'm taking this leave, that leave.
Yep.
Yeah, you gonna take whatever leave, right? And that's rightfully so. Like you're new.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
you're not.
You falling in.
You falling in where whatever palm is left, that's what you taking.
Yep.
Oh, you ain't got no leave days? Sorry, I'm out.
Yeah. Here's a work list.
Yeah, hit a work list.
Go ahead and get after it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. 11 federal holidays off. Not if you're on duty. Not if you're on that ship.
Okay, and then that's a
Everyone's getting that.
yeah, but you don't really get that day off. If your boss's boss says y'all behind on this or y'all need to do this, you're going to work.
Yeah.
Like that's not a
The only place you look up and get that completely off is on a shore duty.
yes.
And that shore duty don't do shit.
Yeah, sure.
Right? Like that USS anything?
Yeah.
No, you either got duty one of them days, more likely.
So the what do you call it? Not the schedule, but the way this is set up with the benefits.
Yeah.
It's set up with the benefit to be like this
I
is
didn't
somebody
get
that's
that.
already 5,
Could you
6,
try
7,
again?
8 years in. You get what I'm saying? With
How they write it out?
how they write it out. is
Yeah.
This ain't an E nothing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but the way they slide this pay scale in, because they take it all the way, right?
Yeah.
They try to make it sound like, yeah, you getting all this shit, and again, it's just a fucking lie, man. I just don't like it at all. Let's go down. Let's keep going. Let's go through this.
No, it's misleading.
Number 3. Number 3. Check this out. Ask them to provide you with free work clothes with an additional allowance each year for upkeep and replacement.
Okay, so that's misleading too. So you think your uniform is free. When you get in boot camp, that first check is not really your first check because they take your uniform allowance out of your first check. So it's not free.
Mm-hmm.
Like you pay, like you pay for all of that, whether you know it or not. You just was they just kept you up for 3 days straight and had you busy. So you was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And they only let you check your Navy Federal. Bruh, I think I checked my bank account twice when I was in boot camp.
Man, I just remember getting out and I just had some money in there. And I was like, well, it's the government, right? I had to get it right.
Yeah, didn't know how to read. Like, we didn't go over none of that.
Yeah. My old dumbass now, motherfucking, I telling settlers every fucking day you better check your shit, right? Because, they be fucking everything up.
That's misleading.
Yeah. Demand full medical and dental coverage at no cost to you with unlimited paid sick leave.
Unlimited? Like
unlimited, man.
If you get hurt on active duty, while you doing something like yes, you're going to be taken
I can
care of.
have as many SIQ, which is sick in quarters, for those that don't know, sick in quarters, which is what your corpsman has to assign you, right? You go in there during sick call and you like, yo, I'm feeling like shit, and they, check your shit and be like, yeah, your SIQ, take the day off, right? Hit your rack, go back to your barracks, which on a ship, if the captain wants, even if you have a barracks, they could be like, well, you're sick in quarters, go to your rack on the ship.
Yeah.
And you can stay here. They usually don't.
Right.
But they can. So, like, again, just another, like, the way this shit, they try to make this shit sound like, you just call it, hey, chief, hey, I ain't gonna make it today. Yeah, I'm sick. I'll be out today.
Nah, that's when you get to
Can you get the
R level.
Yeah, can you get Maria to cover my shift or something like that? Yeah, the R level is like, yo, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Got some shit going on. That is, yeah.
Or I ain't coming in today.
Well, that's you. That's you. That's not me. I just don't call anybody. I just don't show up. If I'm not on hold, right? If I ain't on the ship, I just be like, nah, I ain't going in.
There's no reason to.
Yeah,
you're not on the ship.
I'll text my CS1. Hey, make sure the mustard's done.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone says present, and I'll be. Well, I do the same for them too. Right. I just did that shit.
No, I know.
You know the game. Yeah. Number 6. Tell them you will be going to college while you work for them, and you want them to pay 100% of that tuition.
It's false.
Tell your employer that.
That's false. They just came out with the nav admin 2 years ago where they changed it.
Yeah.
Now, before that was 100% true.
Yeah. You can sign up ASAP. Boom.
Many classes, boom. But then you got I'm going to blame it on the Chiefs.
Blame it on you.
I'm going to blame it on them because they were getting those GOAT Locker pages. The gung-ho, like, just in love with the Navy was like, these sailors are coming in and they're not getting quad and they're signing up for class in school. Like, well, make them do what you want them to do. Like, you the boss. So I think that's what that was.
It was too much. None. Look, you want to take a class? Take your fucking class. I don't care. That's on your time anyways. But this other shit better be done.
Hey, remember, like, before they changed the nav admin, like, that was one of the things we was preaching to them.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you going to school? Why not? Like, this
Go
shit,
for it.
Yeah, come on, sign up. Like,
Yeah.
we were making people sign up for, like, you remember that?
Yeah.
Now and then the Navy was paying for getting degrees like this. Like, people was just getting degrees.
Yep.
But then they changed it and wanted to go back to, you got to get your ESWAS first and be on board 2 years and all.
Which, I mean, I'm not against.
I'm against that.
But I feel like you've taken what I can control away, which that I'm against.
No one has ever said, I can't go in the way, I got homework.
You don't know that person? Because I might.
You know somebody that said, I can't get underway because I got homework, bro?
I know people that underway have brought up
The connectivity because they can't do their homework?
Yeah. Right. And that something needs to be done because they can't do their homework. Right.
I agree with you about the connectivity, period. But
yeah, like I don't give, like, again, I don't like it because it took control away from me.
Yeah.
Right. Something I can manage. Okay. Something that I can be like, all right, well, yeah, I'm not letting you take no more classes. I'm not signing off on that shit because you don't have these quals. Right. And so I don't like shit being taken away from me.
hey, you be setting me up though.
Why? What do you mean?
I'm thinking about something earlier in the show.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're so stupid. Don't give up. That's what the D stands for. Everyone, that's Arizona Diamondbacks, 2001 World Champions. They beat the Yankees in 2001.
I'm talking about where the Sailors was from, but go ahead, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
He's stupid. That wasn't even. You a fool. Anyways, number 7, it sits on free membership to a state-of-the-art fitness facility and to work out during working hours.
Now, it's only one state-of-the-art fitness facility. That's North Island.
That place is nice.
That's state-of-the-art. Crazy work. But
That place is nice. I've been over there a couple times.
Yes.
That place is nice.
that's state-of-the-art.
Yeah.
You on 32nd Street? Old gym.
Old gym.
Yeah, Admiral Prout. Yeah. Does Admiral Prout even have weights? Or he got a small...
Only time I've been into Admiral Prout into the actual gym is to take a shit before I go take the PRT. Yep. That's the only time. I walk in, I turn left, I take a shit, I walk the fuck back out. That's the only time I've been in that place.
They got buku treadmills, but...
Yeah.
But no, old gym, state of the art.
Old gym, I've been to old gym a couple times. It smelled like fucking 1950.
Yeah, it's trash. Old gym is trash.
Yeah, like.
But Washington, they had a good gym when I was up in Whidbey Island.
And it would be okay.
Yeah. They had to because you ain't.
They got to do something for people out there.
Yeah,
Fucking
Hawaii. That's a nice gym. Joint Base Pearl Harbor, but that's Joint Base.
But you talking about on the Air Force side?
That's Joint Base Pearl Harbor. Yeah.
So that's the Air Force side though.
Yes.
The Blaze Arena. Yeah, Blaze Arena that used to be on the Pearl Harbor side.
Yes.
Subbase used to not be that good too.
Subbase is trash.
Right. And then they had the actual.
They got good basketball runs though at Subbase.
Yes.
Yes.
They over on the Blaze Arena where like the actual Pearl Harbor base was. Mm-hmm. They had done some renovations and it made it better. But I think they got a whole new like stadium in there now. But like that arena, it was an actual arena. I don't know. You've been to that one, right? Mm-hmm. Like they actually had seating,
Right.
like up in that bitch. That was pretty dope. But again, overall, like building and shit, it was old as shit. Like it was just cool because I guess like some of the ambiance in the arena, like they used to have pretty good runs in there too. I think
Joint Base Pearl Harbor is nice.
But that
though.
again, it's on the Air Force side.
It's on the Air Force side.
Like let's not. They renamed that bitch, but it's still 2 bases.
Right.
Yeah, it's the Air Force side. Yeah. So no, and the workout during your working hours, although it's allowed. Yo, you want to go work out, or do you want to keep fucking working so we could get this work done?
Yeah, they dragging this.
Yeah. This is, demand free air travel to hundreds of worldwide locations and popular vacation destinations. Where have you ever gotten free air travel to any worldwide location or destination?
The only free air travel you going is to meet the ship in Djibouti, where it's 140 degrees and they're gonna lose your luggage.
Yeah,
and then you're gonna get flown on the ship in a steam can.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be 130 degrees on the ship,
shaking. Yep, it's just, man, this is just all a lie. Demand low-cost life insurance package providing you up with $500,000 of coverage.
Yeah, you should. If I die,
motherfucker, yeah,
that's the least you could
right,
do.
Right. Like life insurance in our fucking occupation isn't warranted. Tell them you might be leaving in 4 or 5 years, and when you do, you want an additional $47,000 to $80,000 from them for college, university, or vocational training. While you're furthering your education, you also want them to pay for your bills so you don't have to worry about getting a job and you can concentrate on your schoolwork.
What are they talking about, bro? Are you talking about when you get out?
Yeah, they're talking about like 9/11 bill. I think they're talking about 9/11 bill. Yeah, that's because it says for college. So they're just talking about 9/11 bill and shit, right? On how great that is, which it's a great benefit. But like, if you recruiting, which recruiting sucks right now, is that what that line you really trying to tell them is like, yo, don't forget you can only do, like, if you only did 4 or 5 years, you could also just get the fuck out and have a better life anyways. That ain't gonna solve nothing over here. You know what I mean? Like they ain't helping us. So all in all, we're looking at a lot of lies, huh?
A lot.
E7 chief petty officer paid $91,000.
After you wait the year to get paid.
I broke it down too. So they said E1 starts at $66,000, right?
I make how much? How much?
This says $91,000.
Dang, I make
with
that much?
benefits. With benefits.
I make that much?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Check it out though. It's only a $25,000 pay raise from being an E1 at year one, $66,000, to being an E7 at like say 15 years. It's only a $25,000 pay raise, which is $1,600 a year. You tell me.
And you want me to wake up every August from till October at 3 in the morning? You're crazy. You're crazy. Yo, you crazy.
This is wild, right?
Yeah.
Like, you tell me every year you just gonna give me extra $1,600, and I'm supposed to be like, who ya? Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, stay Navy.
No, that's why they losing so many ITs, those rates.
All those, the technical rates and everything. Yeah, they
Because
bleed them, man.
They make more money, way more money out.
And they don't even have to be good. You know, I mean, you did installs where we were at before, right? Like,
greatest shore duty ever.
Yes. Like the ITs. So we always had like upstairs, right? We always had who was them nerds? It'd be like
Zan.
No, not the not our ITs.
The civilians.
Our civilians were good and they got paid a lot too. But I'm talking about like I forget what the company was that like worked with us, that like invented all the shit or whatever. But anyways, they'd have to send someone, like we'd go and then we'd have to call them up and be like, hey, you guys send someone over here to like, put in their fucking passcode or some shit, right? And they'd be like, okay. And it'd always be like some fucking, prior E5, right? Dumb as shit, right? I'm not the cream of the crop motherfucking IT2.
Yeah.
Right? Like the fucking dumbass, you know, to talk about, yeah, you know, I never wanted my fucking ESWAS. I said, fuck that. I got out after 12 years. Damn, like 12 years? Golly, like what took so long? You want to sit?
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so you know what I mean?
You got Dr. Pepper, don't you?
Yeah, I got one more. Yeah, you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're drinking? What?
I got Sailor Jerry.
Oh.
But you want some of that?
The Grandma Ye with the
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
You want ice, of course?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Freestyle on mic. It's you.
I ain't got nothing for y'all. But I plugged y'all with this. You ain't drunk this since I was the last person to drink this, huh?
Probably. I have a bad story about that.
What? I got a bad story about that. He crazy.
You guys just keep hanging out, okay?
My God.
But yeah, nah, last time I really drank that was in Japan, and I drank a lot of it, and I was very sick. I was like blacked out drunk, throwing up outside the hotel in the bushes.
Off the recent?
No. Like years ago. Make myself sound super old saying it that many times. But what's that? Oh, that's that pay chart. What were we saying before I got up?
Bro, this is good.
That's good? I never mixed that together like that. I can imagine it's good. What were we saying? Somebody not getting paid enough? We moved on from that.
$25,000 pay increase. Is that after taxes or before?
So I mean that's before. I'm just doing like rough numbers, right? When I was looking at that, right, it was like if you're telling me a E1 gets 66,000 and a chief only get 91, over a career, you tell me like that's only a $25,000 pay increase. Like that ain't shit. It's $1,600 a year. That's not enough for anything.
They let them officers though. You see what they get paid?
Yeah.
And they don't know shit.
No.
Eventually they do.
Yeah.
But like that,
I ain't mad at the 05s
Nah.
that are captains of ships, right? Like
nah.
it's they're getting paid for that responsibility
But-
of lives, but like
Lieutenant, bro?
yeah.
And you getting that?
Yeah. And you can't write a fucking eval? Like all you do is fucking check mine for grammar. And it don't even need to be grammar because it's
I
a
spell
fucking
check.
eval.
Right. And there's no such thing as what we talk about.
Right. Like, oh,
it
that's a
doesn't-
run-on sentence. No shit it is.
Yeah.
What, baby? Oh, them kids crazy. But we're talking about like the contractors and shit like that. You up for? We were talking about orders recently, right? Yeah. So you getting up for them soon? I am too. Don't take my billet. Where you trying to go? Anything shore in San Diego?
Yeah, I'm trying. My kids here, so I'm trying to stay here. What bill is you looking at? You up before me, right?
Yeah, I'll be looking like September, October.
Wait, this year?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm up before you.
Well, it depends on when.
I'm in this month. This month is when I look.
But it's not open this month,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Is?
The 25th.
Of August?
Yeah, 25th. It's a Friday.
I gotta look at it then see when, because like it puts out that chart.
1600 on the 25th
Okay.
because my birthday is on the 18th,
Birthday plug, people.
which is
Yes.
which is a Friday. I'm a Leo.
He's a Leo. I knew that dumb shit was going. He's a Leo.
Yeah,
There you go.
and The 25th
Yeah.
is when it open up. Yeah. What bill is you looking at?
I don't know. I gotta see what's that. Anything San Diego, as long as it's not fucking USS. Anything San Diego, just stick my ass in a fucking building.
You ain't trying to make senior chief? You don't want to get back on the ship?
Nah. So,
You sure?
I won't. I ain't gonna. I'm a hater. Fuck you. Okay. Your ass ain't been like what'd you say in that post? Your ass ain't been underway on a ship since 2017.
Yeah,
So respectfully, fuck you.
And the last underway I was on in 2017 was Fleet Week, San Francisco.
Yo, fuck this guy, y'all. Fuck him. Hey, you got over, man. I ain't mad at you, but like, fuck that shit, man. Like, so whatever billet I want, stay the fuck away from it.
Which one you want?
I don't know, but fucking don't put it in until I tell you, man. So you see the text from me, like, yo, go ahead.
I won't. No, I'm just tell me which billet.
I'm just trying to get some at FLC. That's it, really. They got the most billets, I think. If I could look up and get like back at Iwick, but it's never as good as the second time around. You know what I mean? So
at effort.
Yeah, I think. But I mean, like, I don't know. I look at it as like, as long as they fucking don't fuck with me and just let me do what I want, I'd be cool with it, right? Like, oh, like I come in and do some trouble tickets, cool. But you want some? You start asking some funky ass shit. But it's not bad for like job wise too. You know what I mean? Like you make a lot of contacts and
right.
You know, if you get over in like Old Town side, like they had a couple LSCs working over there.
I'm not.
But yeah, that's too square.
I'm not doing that.
I need to fucking leave by 10. That's coming in at 9. Don't give up.
Don't give up. What you call it though? I would like FLC. I would like that.
There are a lot of cheap billets. You know what we got to call?
Yeah.
Your daddy.
My dad's Nate Rogers Jr.
Your father is Nate Rogers Jr.
Yes, my daddy is Nate Rogers Jr. I gotta call my friend.
Your shipmate?
My shipmate. I gotta call the big homie, the one and only.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Poppy?
Yeah, that's like, you know, I hit him up. He's supposed to come on. I hit him up, see if he wanted to come on, and he was like, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Anything for you, Poppy.
Anything for you, Poppy. I would love to come down on your platform and get my knowledge. Yeah, sure. All right, God bless.
But I mean, he went on vacation, did the family thing and everything like that. And when I see that happening, I ain't gonna hit you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let that ride. So I think he's back. I might hit him up again, see if he's down. Yeah, we're talking about you, Jose. Talking about you. But yeah, man, anything FLC, I think would be straight. Like that'd be cool. Just get over there. I mean, civilians all doing the work, man. You know, like it's all civilians doing the work. So what the fuck would I have to do? You know, and like I said, there's some good opportunities over there to get. When we were talking about it at McDonald's, right? Like, and to get into the contracting arena, which could translate very well post Navy to work. You know what I mean? So, but you know how this should go, bro. It just all depends, man. It all depends on fucking what the fucking detailers are putting up, and then what they're gonna tell you. Oh no, I don't have nothing. The fuck out right now, like 3 people over there fucking rolling. You know, tell me you don't have nothing. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, but
otherwise,
FLC, I'll do that. Reason why I want FLC, be honest with you, bro, is it's right soon as you come in the gate.
Yeah,
like it's right there.
Don't have to go far.
I don't gotta go far.
Big parking lot.
Big parking lot. I don't gotta fight for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming it's a position based off like the little I know about it.
Yeah,
it's a position where like people need you. Yeah, people need you.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm real good at that in that position where people need me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because then you gotta watch how you talk to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I also look at the other side of like going anywhere else. Like I don't know, man. Because that like so I'm about to re-enlist here at the end of August, right?
Me too. Soon.
For so don't forget pass the benefits to the kids if you haven't already. That's the only reason I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I don't even have to.
Right.
They'd still make me try to make me obligor for the orders.
Right.
They would, right? But if I do a reenlistment right now, I could pass the benefits. So when you do reenlist, within 30 days, you got to pass those benefits.
Okay.
on the milk connect or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So don't forget to do that.
All
Right.
right.
At least it's done, and then you don't have to worry about it, right? Like whatever choices they make, and you could always pull it back, whatever, right? You can still control it. But that's where I fucked up. I didn't do it last time. Yeah. If I didn't have to do it last time, I'd have 15 months left when I left. After next year, I'd have 15 months left. That's it.
But you get a little bit more money after that.
A little bit more money. I mean, I still look at it as like I'm trying to make 8, but it's like there's always some slim chance that they fucking.
And just to do it, just to say yeah. Like I know why. I know your why.
Yeah.
It ain't got nothing to do with money.
No.
I
I don't even know how people let that be a motivating factor. I guess I mean I do get it, and I say this a lot. Like if you gotta do it because you're trying to provide for your family, like I get you trying to provide for your family, but like if the
not in the Navy, bro.
It's
not moving up one rank and you enlisted. That's not doing it for your family,
right?
Now if you go from chief to warrant,
E6 to 01E,
that's for your family.
Yes,
but chief to senior chief, it's not for your family.
Yeah.
Senior chief to master chief, I think that it's more about an ego at that point.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but I just think it's like because they say, what do they say, they the 2%,
1%,
1%, they the 1%ers.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I think that's like it depends. It could be split 2 ways. I think if you're north of 20, or you're at, let's say you a senior chief under 20, right? And you're like, nope, I'm still going. It's ego, right? Because you already a senior chief. You could cut it at 20 and just be done and go family.
Yeah.
That's ego. I think if you make master chief under 20, right? Like just because you moving and you just like shit's just falling in place and it's happening, and then you're like, yeah, I'm a master chief and I'm at like 20 years, 22 years. I just made the master chief at 21. Just got off the ship at 23 years. I'm gonna stick around for 7 years because who could do what to me?
Right.
That, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of get it.
No,
right?
I get
like,
that. No,
what duty you stand in?
Yeah.
You're like.
Yeah. And then they like, oh, because of the BHR, they stand duty now. No, they don't. No, they don't, bro. They're not standing duty.
They're rolling out.
Yeah, man.
Like, so I mean, like that.
Who wanna do these section mustard sheet? Like, no, hold on. No.
I haven't seen LOCM around here.
I ain't seen.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I ain't seen DCCM.
Yeah. We need him on duty because he's gonna be the one that's gonna fight this fire and fucking save us. Fuck out of here.
Oh, that's crazy. They had that ship on fire for that many days.
I don't laugh because it's funny. I laugh because that shit hurt. Like.
And then you know what's crazy?
Yo.
Where the ship was on Pier 2?
Right there. You watching that shit.
But it's right in front of your boss's building.
Cause your boss.
Yeah, because
my boss.
No, I'm at.
I know what I'm saying, but like my boss is boss.
Yes.
Is your boss.
Like, and he's watching your, like.
He's just looking at him fucking. What'd he say? Was it the same one? Same guy?
No.
Or girl? They already changed over?
No. It was, at that time, it was, I think, I ain't gonna mention his name.
Yeah.
I think it was the one that was there when I got there.
Okay. He say anything? He just kind of look at it like, fuck.
I'm sure he did, but you know, he gotta play that, he gotta have that face on.
Yeah. He played that face well?
Yeah.
What was y'all saying? What the fuck? Just looking at shit, shaking your head like, goddamn.
I was just, one, we were teleworking.
Yeah, I was at the time. Yeah, we was. Yeah,
it was live.
It was live. Yeah. I was right here in the garage working out when I was watching that shit on the TV. Yeah.
It was just like, I mean, and then when I checked in and I got there, it was kind of like, shh. He from over there. Oh shit, that's him. Like, yeah, that's the XO or that's.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the transition. You want to transition from the benefits in there?
Yeah.
All right. So then they came and was like, some weird shit happened. So it was a separate investigation popped off outside of the fire.
Yep.
It was a supply investigation. Yeah. So like somebody called a hotline and was like, those surveys are not real. That they're saying that they lost those DLRs in the fire. Those DLRs weren't lost in the fire. They lost them. Right? And somebody had a stack of surveys that hadn't been signed yet. So then they called a hotline. Like they called a hotline. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they called a hotline, and when they did what you about to say?
No, I forgot to pull the chat up. People have been on the chat. My bad, chat. I've been just
Is
engrossed.
that chat?
No, chat. The chat. Yeah, because
it's
we live right now. Yeah, so like someone said, what is the stream about? It's about whatever. I'm sorry to interrupt. Adrian says, have you worked with Yeoman? Yes, Adrian, we've worked with Yeoman. One of my best friends is a YNC about to be commissioned to warrant later this year. Richie, what up, Richie? They had to call 911 to let the civilian fires put the fire out. Yeah, they did. And that's a big and then he said I was capping because I said I was working out. Yo, fuck you, Richie. All right, fuck you. I was working out that one day when it was happening. Yeah. But so someone someone like the IG hotline or something talking about, yo, we did not lose the DLRs in the fire. They're lost well before the fire or some shit.
Right. Some LS shit, right?
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah. So long story short, right? Without getting into it, right?
Yeah.
Long story short. I'm reading the little message from the thing, and I'm like, wait a minute. This don't sound like why would why would me or you say that?
Right? Yeah, we ain't snitching that. We gonna let that shit ride.
No, survey is a survey.
Yeah,
you can't.
I don't give a fuck where that shit happened.
Look, prove it. Mm-hmm. Come down to the storeroom and prove it. Nah, survey is a survey. Whatever this DD Form 200 says, that's what happens, Suppo.
Yep.
Sign it.
Yep.
Then you take it to the captain and have him sign it. Yep, that's what happened. Hey, LS2, get this off the books.
Yep.
We don't owe y'all nothing because boom, boom. And then
paperwork.
Paperwork. Then we're going to hit up, you know how LS is doing. We're going to go behind. We're going to hit up such and such. His name is a month, and last name's rhyme with Fenwell. His name is a month, and his last name rhyme with Fenwell. And then we're going to say, hey, man, you got a floater out there? Let me get that floater. We're going to get the floater. We're gonna marry it up. Boom. No carcass charges, right?
We good.
We good.
Yep. So
I'm like, every LS knows this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
it's basic.
Basic. Every decent LS knows this, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah. This is something else. This somebody like, no. I said, you know what?
No. Why? What's up? Okay, just keep watching your movie. If you fall asleep on the couch, I'll take you upstairs after we're done, okay? All right, love you, dude.
And so I'm like, man, it sounds like somebody that didn't get their way. Like,
this is something else.
I said, this is like, and I was like, what you mean somebody ain't get? I was like, no, somebody ain't get their way. Like, somebody higher up is upset about something.
Yeah.
Whether I was like, probably like an eval. I'm like, it's got to be an eval. Because if I'm in this department or readiness, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say that.
You ain't risking Blue E.
No.
SMC.
No.
Everything else, right?
Right.
Like, even though the ship already burned down.
Right. No, I'm not.
No one is supplying a supply shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I don't know anyone who would, right? But supplying a snitch out supply like that.
Never.
That's why we the best department in the Navy.
That's why we the best.
Okay.
So they doing the interviews or whatever. So then I say, you know what I'm saying, something to somebody, and they like, And they ask, tell me about, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. When the what you call it is on, like pressure.
Yeah.
Like when pressure on.
Yeah. Pressure busts the pipe.
I seen it. I seen them like, oh no, this person said this and they were here and they did this and I didn't sign off on that. I gave it to and then they like it was like real like direct finger pointing.
Yeah,
like, you know
rehearsed.
Not even rehearsed.
Oh,
no, this is what happened and da. And am I gonna get in trouble? Okay, so look, da. I'm like, damn. All right, this how y'all give it up. All right. Okay, all right, whatever. So then it was like, oh no, such and such. Their pay grade will be at 8.
Yeah.
Such and such got into it with the person would usually sign their name with a dollar sign.
How you do it?
Yeah, how I
yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
do it,
yeah. I
dollar
got you.
sign. Yeah.
Yep.
They got into it. They had a like
little tiff. Yeah.
Yeah, a little beef.
Yeah.
Suppo was like, hey, you go here. So you out of the department now. We just gonna that what they call that, like the death mark for anybody, any 8 or 7, right? When they get on a big deck, when they get thrown to this department, training. When they send your ass to training or safety, when they send you there, bro,
that's it.
You're never making
You
8
done.
or you're not making 9. Like, you done. Especially if you like up there and you got 23, 24 years in, right? HYT in 26.
Yeah.
So that eval is going to kill you. Then the next one is going to be that training eval. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you're gonna be out. So that's kind of what happened in a what I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that person was upset. So then they was like, they dropped a dime. Yeah.
Couldn't just take it.
Nah. It was like they last little get back. Like, like, yeah, you want to do that to me? All right, cool, bet.
Some hoe shit.
But
I don't like that.
But it didn't happen.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work out because everything matched up.
As far as like paperwork side.
Paperwork side matched up.
Yeah. Everything was signed. Everything was signed. Explanations were given.
And accounted for.
Yeah.
So once that $30 million or $10 million or $5 million part is found and or married up or has a story that matches.
Yeah.
It's good.
You don't even got to marry it up and match it up. Everyone signed off on the shit.
Mm-hmm.
You telling me this whole chain of command?
Right. But they kept them because I was like, yo, when you think about it, it was evil, but it was a smart
Who
move.
do that? Fucking.
They do anything for rank. Some of them kissed the ring. Those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys.
They don't give up, man.
They don't give up.
They don't give up. Yo,
you know they were flying people back from their duty stations in like Italy, Japan, whatever.
to where?
Back to home base. Hey, I know you over there, but you gonna come back here and you gonna
For this investigation you talking about?
yeah.
Oh shit! People that transferred and shit.
Because it was over.
It was a lot.
It was a lot of money.
Yeah,
When I say a lot of money,
a lot.
it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like it made me kind of like,
Yeah. Nah, man, that ain't me, man. Like, I don't know, like what, who the fuck trying to? I don't know.
The person said they did not burn up in the fire.
Hey, newsflash! Everything burned up in that motherfucking fire.
Everything burned up in that fire, bro.
Even let's say, even if the motherfuckers were lost before that fire,
They lost in that fire.
they was lost in that fire. There was someone on board.
No LS is
Like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, no LS.
I'm like, hey, look, this is a great opportunity, Suppo, but guess what just fixed itself? The inventory. We ain't got to do a bulkhead to bulkhead. Right?
That's funny,
right?
Bro.
Like,
funny.
Yo, we good here. Everything's LBI or LBF, lost by fire. Like, fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, are we kidding?
What's,
But someone gonna fucking bitch up and
what code is that? Catastrophic damage?
I don't
It's
know.
a certain.
I know what you mean. I just look. I don't know. Look at the book for that nerd shit. Yeah, no, but you right. Like, who? I don't know, man. I mean, you right. Like, people do anything for rank, right? But and I guess and try to get
when they get it and when they don't get it, they'll do
right.
anything. Yeah,
but like, it's like I don't know, man. Like, that's been a big thing I've been talking about. I don't know if I talk about it on so I got like a 3-part episode coming up talking about Mick Pond and those letters he sent out and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You saw the last one?
Yeah, number 3. Yeah, the professional, whatever. Yeah. This 4th one, the last one should be coming out. The quality of life one should be coming out like probably this week. She sent 2 the first week, the 3rd one, and now this 4th one.
What's this one? Lower your expectations.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. It's like one of them. I don't know, like some of it's good, but like then some of it just I'm just like, come on now. Like I don't like the take I had on it was like the way he's trying to message, right? Like he's trying to be very, which is good. He's trying to be very like 21st century. Let's hit the sailors where they're listening, right? Let's post it on Instagram. Let's post it on Reddit, right? Because this is where sailors are at. They can see that I'm calling out the Chiefs, that I'm expecting more of the Chiefs to be there for them and everything. Yeah. So, all right, cool, do your thing, right? But like,
why can't the sailors go in NK my Navy HR and like, all right, bro?
Why not? Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing was it's not an nav admin, but like, why can't? So this is my thing, right? It's like, why can't CMCs or someone out there? Why can't Chiefs just when you get it? Why can't you just sit down and talk to your sailors about it?
True.
I did. Ain't nothing for me to fucking grab the papers and be like, hey, what do y'all think about this? Y'all think I do this? And at first you get a little hesitation, and then they're like, yeah, nah, you kind of suck at that. All right, cool. Like, what you think you're going to do? You going to hurt my feelings?
But
like another grown-ass man. Like, we all grown-ass adults in here. You ain't going to hurt my feelings.
Awesome.
You going to be respectful if you want to talk some shit. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like, you ain't going to hurt my feelings.
No, that's the thing, though. Because they're not. A lot of them, a lot of the khakis are younger now.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of like getting challenged by your peers. And it's like your same age group.
Yeah, I see what yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
Chiefs that's 28 years old, 27 years old.
And their sailors are in their 20s and
30s.
Yeah. Oh, that too. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
So now it's like it's going to hit harder. Like it's going to be different. But I mean, that's a good. I'm gonna ask my little in code. I'm gonna ask him.
Ask him. I asked my 2 E5s. I was like, hey, I asked my LS2. You know him. I was, hey, you think I'm a technical expert on the LS rating?
Oh, I know I'm not.
And he was like, well, for like here, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, do you think I'm more an expert at like just being a chief? And he was like, yeah. I think you're more like from what he sees me doing.
Yeah.
I'm more of the chief without the rating than like the rating.
But that's what I thought we were supposed to be.
Also that.
Right.
But then like the whole message from McPon is like, no, you're supposed to be the rating expert, which also true. But depending on where you're at and everything, like it can be mixy.
I can't really be the rating expert because I'm holding up the command with collaterals and everything else and this and that and this and that and some dumb shit that don't got nothing to do with me. So I can't. I'm not in my office because if I'm in my office, you gotta think about it. What they gonna say? Yeah, he just does his job or she just does her job.
Yeah.
So in eval, that's gonna hurt you because you're not visible in the command and all these other 3 collaterals that you taking on or 4 collaterals that you doing.
Yep.
Like, so you telling me you want me to be CFL, right? DAPA, watch bill coordinator, and be the SME,
Yeah.
subject matter expert.
Mm-hmm. Take care of it, Chief.
So just fuck my family.
Yeah.
Because I made Chief, fuck my, like,
Yeah.
Man, me being there for my son at practice don't matter.
Nah.
I got to get in these books. I got to get in this rate and tell you how to fill out a meal strip. I got to break this. Nah, man. Google how to fucking do it. Nope. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is wrong. This is right. Nope. This the subhead. This the code. This the fiscal year. This document number. This.
Oh, you good at them LOAs, huh?
Yeah.
I've never been.
No, that was holding me up for them for making. That was holding me up for making first class.
The lines of accounting, that'd be
Yeah,
bad. I never was good at that shit.
One day, one cycle, I was just like, all right,
I'm learning it.
I'm gonna learn it, and I would have like I would block it with the flashcard and be like, no, that's the subhead, that's this signal code, fund code, Then you got to break down the fund codes, like this is this, like K is charter and hire, S is
I know
pubs and something else.
Yeah. I always make like little relatable, like but, like R, it's repairables, right? Like easy, but like shit like that,
But yeah, man, that no, man. I'm gonna be honest with you on your show. I'm telling you straight up, no.
Like for me, like I'm more of a I'm that classic. I know where to look it up though.
Yeah, everybody know where to look it up.
Yeah. Like I don't have shit committed to memory. I'm like, I'm know you on the Facebook page and shit. Like you see some of these people like, why don't you look in the fucking, this and that. I'm like, yo, like,
I didn't want to look there.
Cares?
That's why I came in here and asked you.
Right.
Just put the fucking answer in here, bro.
Yeah.
Like they. That's why I'm not like. I'm not with the history and like, because this is my opinion. When you go so far with the history, like it's only to a certain point you can go so far with the history and tradition because it's gonna rub me the wrong way.
Yeah, we talked about that. You brought that up once with me before. Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, because at this time, I couldn't even be you know what I'm saying?
None but a cook.
Right. So when people walking around wearing hats that say 1893, I'm like, yeah, I get it, but no. Like I do you know what was going on in 1893?
Yeah. There's a lot more going on than just fucking the establishment of the E7 fucking pay grade.
Yeah, bro. like that's, and I'm not trying to be woke. I'm not trying to. I'm just being real.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you how through my eyes and my walk of life. Like, no, like I'm not trying to take it there. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I want people to watch Mississippi Burning, and don't watch it for entertainment because it's not an entertaining movie. Watch it to really understand and learn. That was in the 50s.
Yeah.
In the 40s. Like that wasn't 100 years ago.
No.
Like that was our grandparents, our some of our parents like
was living.
Was living, yeah. Right. So I'm not in the GOAT Locker page. I don't want to hear about, you know what I'm saying, Delbert Black and all. I don't, because I know what those rooms, I know what was being said in those rooms, and we don't gotta hide it. It's a reason why we never had a big pond that looks like myself, or that looks like my mom, or that looks like your wife, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like all McPonds look the same to me.
Except Joe Campa.
Except for him. Yeah. Didn't they
50%?
Yeah, but he
50%.
Yeah, but he was wilding though.
Hey, but he's the one that supposedly brought it all back. Right after Terry Scott, he's the one that supposedly was like, nah, fuck that. That dude was on some wild shit. I'm gonna be on some wilder shit and bring that shit back. But I hear what you're saying, and it upset me. During the season when everyone's hooting and hollering, right? I be one of them. You know me. You've seen me. But like, I take more to like it'll always come around, and we don't have to take it there, but like it'll always come around where someone puts up a black chief in history for something great they did, and I just sit and wait for that moment because I know they're gonna fuck it up, right? And it's like, oh, of all the ones you're gonna fuck up, and the ones you don't want to dig deeper. And not that they do it on purpose,
right?
But it's just it hits me, and I obviously don't. But you know what I mean. And I remember it was a couple of years ago when I was at in the building, right?
Yeah.
And they came with some shit about fucking old black chief, and they're like just fucking wrong. The shit they were saying was so fucking wrong. I fucking lost my shit. We had about like 30 or 40 chiefs there. It was like 20 selects.
This at night?
No. Where I'm at now, but in the building.
Okay, in the building.
Right. And I was just sitting back with a fucking POD full of notes, just waiting. And I just raised my hand in the back. They called on me. I just fucking lit this whole fucking room up. Fucking torched them. Motherfuckers, they try to start yelling back at me and shit. And then some of the other fucking chiefs started jumping in, like a couple that I knew and shit. It was like, nah, you ain't talking to him like that. And I was just fucking on him. I was like, of all fucking people, this is the one you're gonna fuck up. You didn't fucking read. I was just going off, man, because like you said, like it's again, it's not trying to be woke. Or it's yeah. It's like, oh no, yeah, we gotta get one of these, right? You know, and I mean, like there's brothers and sisters in there and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah. This is what y'all allowing too? It don't even affect me like that, but I'm conscious enough to be like, what the fuck? And I just remember that one because I looked at a couple of people and was like, you fucking let this happen, right? You let this happen. You should be better than this because this is your history more than anyone else's, right? And this is what you're allowing them to portray.
Because they get in there and all they care about is yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
They don't care about helping nobody. Mm-hmm. It's just an opportunity. Most of it, man, from what I've seen, is just like an opportunity for the weak to prey on, the weak.
Prey on the weaker.
Prey on the weaker because you're in a position of power.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. One of the biggest things I heard, man, one of the biggest lessons I will always remember, man. I will always remember this. It was my first year on the other side, right? And you got to shut the fuck up and do all that, whatever. But I'm learning, I'm watching Jose. Jose was like, he stopped Buckholz.
Your select.
Yeah, my select.
Brian, what up?
Brian, what up, man? He stopped him. And he was like, it was Brian, what's his name? Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
And
my select.
Yeah, your select and Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
It was just them three, right?
Yeah, the first year, yeah.
Yeah. And so it was at the Old Town campus. And Brian was like, he was a whole different person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so Jose was like, hey, hold on, man, stop this. He was like, God damn it, man. You're gonna be a fucking chief. And he was like, you're gonna be a chief. Like, do you know what that means? Like, and people laugh, and he was like, no, I'm serious. I'm being fucking serious. And he was like, I'm seeing it right now. And he was like, God damn it, you're gonna be a chief. Say it. I'm gonna be a chief. And he was like, no, I'm serious. He was like, you gotta grow some fucking nuts, man. He was like, this stuttering, this mumbling, this da-da-da-da-da. He was like, my man. If when I was at E5, I'd have saw that. Oh, game time, I'd have ate you up.
I think I remember that.
He was like, I'd have ate you up.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him like, man, SKSN, I see this. You my chief.
Shit.
Okay.
It's on.
Yeah.
I'm doing the fuck I want.
Yeah, I'm doing what I want to do. But he was like, and he was like, I'm not telling you guys this to yell at you. He was like, this is not what this is about. This isn't about me. He's like, it's more so about trust. You guys have to trust us, and we have to trust you. And he was like, he said, if you think that I'm going to talk shit to you for 42 days and then think that on day 43, you're going to sit beside me and I'm thinking we're cool, but after I just humiliated you for 42 days, we're going to be cool. He's like, no, you're going to tell me get the fuck out of here. So he was like, this isn't about me picking on you. He was like, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be a team. I need you to, you know what I'm saying? He was like, and you got to figure this out, man. Like now. Like, this has to stop. You know how Jose get, man.
That's not wrong.
No, he was right, man.
You know?
He was right. I will always remember that. He was
Brian
like,
came a long way, though.
He said, this is not for us to humiliate you and think we're going to be best friends on day 43.
Brian came a long way. But ain't that crazy, though? It's like, Jose absolutely right. But like on day 43, like if that trust isn't there and you sit down, where the fuck you think you're going to get? It's way past your bedtime already. Yeah, it's Saturday, though, so it don't matter. We can just sleep in tomorrow. Just keep watching TV, all right? I love that my kids know that they have a bedtime and that they have to abide by it. But they're not the best at telling time yet, so they just like, oh, shit. He said it's way past the bedtime. But, like the trust ain't like day 43 is going to come around, right? And the trust ain't going to be there. So when you sit down to try to break that bread with me, you think, like, I think it's a lot of times it's on the other side now, right? It's like, at least for me, it's just like, I could bust your balls all day in here, right? I'm good at it, right? Like, we shit talk connoisseurs, you know what I mean? Like, we could just, and it's just for fun.
Yeah,
it's just for fun. It's not even that I dislike you. Yeah. You'll know it if it is. I'll make that very fucking clear. But again, come to day 43, it's not stopping if there's not some trust there or something. So it's like,
hey, what's my man name that brought pizza? Don't even say his name, but you know what I'm talking about? The following year.
Yeah.
And I had got at him.
Yeah.
In the training room.
Yeah, I got that video.
Yeah.
What you asked Pam? Stupid. Yeah. I watch that video every year. That shit is hilarious.
Bam.
The civilian.
The civilian.
Yeah. They did the mustard shit. Yep. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing. We got this year coming up soon. It's one of those, like, I'm not looking forward to it. But like I think there's a good batch that has a possibility. Where I'm at? Excuse me. Where I'm at, there's a good batch that has a good chance. And I don't mean like a good batch meaning they're gonna all be fucking, you know. They're not that I had this HCC when I was going through. He was like he was Justin. And he was like, hey, you what do you call me? It was something like Goes to like one of those like 1%ers, right? Mm-hmm. Like you're one of them 1%er selects, huh? And I was like, what? I don't know. I was like, I don't know what you're talking. What do you mean? Right? He was like, you know it. You know everything. Like you know how to do this. Like training, right?
Yeah.
You know how to talk. You know how to present things. You're confident. You know how to give answers, right? Like you know this shit. You know it. You ready? You know it. You're that 1%er. He's like, I was too. Right? Like, I'm just in there like, fuck that. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Hey, but you know they being honest.
Yeah.
But you know they get us on humility.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
but you're missing that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
nah, I was. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
It's like, yeah. But it's like my thing. I said this in the mess the other day when these letters came out. Right? Somebody said something, and I said. They're like, well, there's no such thing as a day one chief. I mean, on that day 43, as you put it, there's no such thing as
I just made it.
They're ready,
yeah,
right? They're a chief, right? And where I said no, I think that's total bullshit, right? That doesn't mean that first year you can't still like watch and observe and watch the old guys.
I'm still watching it.
You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's like that. Just because you're watching and observing and you're still quieter. Doesn't mean that when presented, the obstacles, the challenges that you don't know what the fuck to do, right? That you don't know, one, you don't have answers. Like, you could have answers still, or that you could go to people and ask and get that help, right? Because that's what it's supposed to be all about. So, like, you could be a day one chief. You can be, right? You can get it and be like, yep, I have this problem. There's a sailor issue. I need to go here, here, and here, and fucking go figure it out. I need to go ask this person, the PSC, for some help with the pay issue. You know what I mean? Like, you go take care of all that. And that also means that you can sit around all year long observing and watching and still get mentored and coached up on how to handle different things.
Yeah.
But, like, the person was just like, no, there's no such thing as a day one chief. Like, it just doesn't exist. It takes a whole next year for you to be, like, chief ready. And I was like, fuck that. I was like, that's absolutely fucking wrong. Like, if that's your attitude towards it, right, and you out there, it's like, so what the fuck what are we,
Right.
or more specific, what the fuck are you doing with these junior sailors there? With your sailors, what the fuck are you doing? Because if you telling me, like, this sailor, if you go find a sailor in your past, if they made chief and they was all fucked up, how the fuck did you fail them? Because it's your fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but we always want all the glory when they make it, right? Yeah, that's my sailor. That's mine. That's all because of me. What's because of you? That they have fucked up select and they're not a day one chief, not fucking ready? But motherfuckers like to claim that shit on evals and everything else, don't they?
Some of this stuff gotta be like they should like, let me see. See, I worked with, like, when I was on Essex, I had two.
Yeah, a lot of people on there.
I had two really good back-to-back DLCPOs. Umali, I had Jose, and then I had Ron immediately after. So, like, Jose taught us one way. Look, finesse. If you can't finesse them, bully them. Like, but it's gonna be your way. Like,
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
we could do this the easy way.
Yeah,
like
you could feel like you a part of it.
Yeah, or all right, motherfucker, this is what it is. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, and just, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta have your ducks in a row. You gotta be sharp. He taught us that. He taught us how to hustle. Like, how to be hungry, how to hustle. Humility. He taught us about being servant leaders. And the example he gave was, like, he gave this real good example one day. Cause at first, you filling him out, you trying to read him, and you like. Then he gave this. Talked to us about being, all the first classes in supply, about being servant leaders. He gave an example about a husband and a wife at home, right? He's like, you think you're supposed to come home and everybody supposed to wait on you hand and foot just because you home? He was like, no. What did you do for your wife or your spouse? What did you do for your kids? He was like, you put them first. The way he explained it, how it all comes back to you, how they pour into you. It's like being a servant leader, helping out when you're not getting nothing in return, or always helping somebody and not somebody doing something for you. Man, like he gave us so much game on when we was first classes. Then boom, he leave. Then Ron come in. Ron taught you how to, make it pretty. How to like Ron put the shine on it. Like, okay, you was this. Now let's shine it up. Like, let's look good. Like, let's all be in step. Let's all be this. Let's all be that. You know what I'm saying? So it was, when you get to the season, you a lot further along than other first classes. So then you start wondering, like, you know how they take turns, like, making somebody you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you realize, like, you ain't get picked to be the leader. And it was like, because they already knew you know how to do it. So, but we need to get this PSC select who sit in her office all day, who got the language barrier. We got to get her to do it. We got to get this ABH, let him know, like, this ain't about air. This is about, you know what I'm saying? We got to get this engineer. Like, we got to get, you know what I'm saying?
Him.
Yeah, right. We got to get, like, we ain't got time for you.
Yeah.
We'll get you. We know when to get you
Yeah.
training. And it ain't got nothing to do with how you present training. It's more so like, can you handle being picked at? And the humility piece. Like I remember I got yelled at, cussed out, because I didn't know what maritime means.
It's still a tough word.
Hey, listen, bro. I still don't know what maritime
It means water.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Right. It means water, so, bro.
We're a maritime navy. What,
Yeah.
a water navy? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
So, like-
hey, bro, I'm with you.
So, like,
I'm with you. Who gives a fuck what it means?
I'm going through the training. He was like, stop. What's that mean? I don't know. He said, you don't, and this is in front of, I'm on a big deck. So the mess is
Yeah.
70 motherfuckers in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just looked it up. Connected with the sea,
Yeah.
especially in relation to seafaring, commercial, or military activity. Yeah, it's water.
He said that.
Yeah.
Just like that. That's exactly how he said it. And he's like, so you don't know what maritime means? And I was like, no, I don't. And then somebody shut off, oh, you got an attitude? I don't have an attitude.
No, you asked a fucking question. I said, no, I don't.
I don't know what this means, bro. Like, oh, you think it's funny? Like, what we doing here?
It's kind of getting funny.
Yeah, so now I'm in the hot seat, and I'm looking at like, no, don't look back there. So I'm like,
All right, here we go. It's my turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Let's go.
So then I started noticing when it was going to be my turn. Like, oh, it's about to be my turn. All right, get it. Yeah, here they come. Boom, give it to me. All right. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
All right, next. Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to say? Oh, my girl just walked in. Yep, she about to let me have it because I think I'm cute.
Ah.
The fuck, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I'm literally just.
I'm in coveralls like you.
Yeah, like I'm just standing up here, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you think you're cute, huh?
Oh, he think he think he the hell? Bro, I'm like, what the? Then I'm like,
Oh shit.
and so I emailed my mom because I was underway for 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
If you didn't do your season underway,
hey, listen,
you didn't do a season, right? Ain't it right?
That was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. I swear to God, bro.
Really?
That was the hardest thing. Bro, the mess where I was at.
Yeah, I mean, you had a lot. I'll give you that. Like, I think but hard. Hard is circumstantial and subjective for you, right? Like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. But
like it was challenging. Very.
yeah,
challenging.
it was very challenging. I find it. I had challenges myself, but like we've talked about a lot. It's just.
But look, I emailed my mom.
Yeah.
And I told her I was like, I'm struggling and You know, my mom hit me back. My mom said, I spoke to the Lord about you, and she said, something is telling me you having a problem with humility. That's what my mama said, man. And I'm like, how she know?
She's the one who raised you with that problem.
So then she was giving me scriptures to read about humility and you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm like, Ma, I really don't got time for that. Like, but I can't tell my mom I don't have time for Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, you got this other shit to memorize.
but I really don't got time for that, Ma.
Like, Mom, I'm fucking.
Like,
What time is it, Mom?
yeah, like, hey, bro, I don't got, bro. I don't. I think it was illegal what they did as far as sleep. I remember like underway the first 2 weeks. I want to say I was getting like 9 hours for the week.
Yeah.
I fell asleep talking to Suppo. The coffee in my hand.
Yeah.
Like sleep. Like
Standing up there. Yep.
I'm like, my bad, sir. Like,
Yeah.
He was like, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Mine was at khaki call one morning down in the well deck
Yeah.
with the XO, right? And I was standing there. I had my shit, I was standing. He was talking. And he's like, Chief Select, you okay? Yes, sir. and I like do a look around. All you see is everyone looking at you. The fuck you doing?
Y'all had me.
Caught 30 seconds, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Hey, was y'all telling each other like, hey, wake me up in like 7 minutes?
No, because we hated each other, like beyond everything. And so, me and Charlie, like we're the only one that really fucked with each other and still do. Like everyone else would be like, all right, well, we're done for the night. We're sleeping. And me, like my thoughts was like, nah, there's work to be done. And Charlie's like, yeah, we got to get after it. So we just stay up trying to work as much as we could until like we fucking, like you say, you fall asleep, just boom. And it'd be like 2 a.m. And you got to be up at 4 because you got to be PTing by 4:30. And we're like, all right. And so, but Charlie, he had like insomnia and shit.
That shit hurt, bro.
So he'd be like, hey, man, you got to wake me up. So I wouldn't even get in my rack. I don't think I slept in my rack one time. We was down in the marine berthings and shit,
yeah,
right?
We too, yeah.
Yeah. I just had, them those camo cot chairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one of those up against the wall. I just sit there like that. I just sit in it at the when the day was done. I'd shower. I'd go back. I'd get my PT uniform. I'd just sit in there, head back against the bulkhead, set my alarm, wake up.
I'll be there in a little bit.
And then
a little bit.
And then I would just wake up. I'd just go wake them up. Go ahead. And then I'd wake up Charlie and be like, hey, bro, we got to go. And we'd be good. Everyone else working off 6, 4, 6, 7. We had an engineer. He'd be like, guys, I got to go sleep. I got the 2 to 7. So he goes to sleep at like 10. Right? Sleep all fucking night. Wake up right before PT and go pretend like he'd been on watch the whole damn night. And just skip PT and then just be like, yep, I was on watch. The whole time, engineering chiefs just letting it happen.
Letting it happen, yeah.
Letting it happen.
Yeah.
They'd be like, where were you? He was like, oh, I had to watch. And I'm like, you never showed up. And he'd be like, yeah, I missed my. But nothing ever happened. Just
engineering, man.
Yeah.
They look out for each other.
God bless them. God bless them, Snipes. God bless y'all. Was that one? Who posted that one? Was that you that posted that one? Take a strong young man to be a woman in engineering.
Oh, yeah, bro. That is beyond me, bro. I don't want to sound like chauvinistic or.
No, but that's just shit funny. That's just a funny joke.
Why? What would make you, as a woman, what would make you want to say,
they good with that shit.
I want to do this.
They good with it. There are a lot of good ones out there. They're really good with it.
I know a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, because I saw that and was like, oh, hell no.
Nah. But I mean, it's all just ASVAB score, what you score out on, and you fucking, when you remember when you took the ASVAB and it had all the gears on there, and you looked at that bitch and you're like, I don't know, fucking D.
Yeah.
Well, they brains went, oh yeah,
if this turns and this turns,
it's this
move.
one.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, would you like to work on engines? And they're like, hell yeah.
My recruiter told me, hell no. He said, hey, whatever you do, don't pick engineering. I'm still cool with my recruiter to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even know who mine is.
Yeah, we solid, man.
Yeah.
He retired. He contractor in Hawaii, getting bread.
It's a good job.
Yeah.
You need to wrap this up?
You know what I mean? I think we hit everything we need to hit.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Nick, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. If you left a chat, my bad. I'm sorry I didn't have my window up. So if you still around.
Anybody I know in the chat?
Nah. That was my boy Richie. He was on deployment with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Red Eye Richie. That's what he call himself now. He a dork. He like you. He like them 4-door slow ass.
Oh, he Red Eye Richie.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. Okay, Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
what you call him a foul? You call him something else.
I call him Little Buddy.
No, the Red Eye.
Them fat pig ass slow.
Yeah, you call them fat pigs.
Yeah, little.
You call them hogs.
Yeah, slow ass things.
You see the new ones? They like 890 horsepower.
Oh, whatever.
All right.
It's still ugly and still slow.
Okay.
And all that.
And you're gonna
bow tie till I die. Bow tie till I die.
And you gonna hear me when I start it up.
Right.
Don't it sound good?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right, everybody. Yo, don't forget, let me get my shit up here because y'all motherfuckers be trying to come after me and shit. For more information on how you can support the podcast, please visit us at anchor.fm/Bravo Zulu podcast. The information, views, and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely of myself and him over there across from me. And the individuals involved do not necessarily represent DOD, DON, or those of respected institutions or organizations. Thanks for joining us. And we're out of here. Stay tuned. 3-part episode coming up this week. Drop a comment. Head over to Instagram. We posted shit up there. We got shit on YouTube. We all over. And we out.